Hi, I know you know that President Donald Trump is giving his address tonight before a joint session of Congress. So I wanted to give my little opinions on things that have happened in the last couple of months, or even since January 20th when he took office. One of the things that I really want to talk about, first of all, is that I remember when Democrats cared about women. But from what happened in just the last day or so, we found out that not one Democrat senator voted for protecting women and girls in sports. Now they want boys to participate in sports. A 180-pound boy in the same sport playing soccer against a little girl that might only weigh 80 pounds. Or we recently saw where we saw boys in track and girls know that they can't compete against them. And we just saw at one of the colleges that they just let the boy run alone because the girls knew they couldn't compete against them. I don't know what has happened to the Democrat Party. I don't know why all of a sudden they hate us. They hate women. I have no idea about that. And then another thing that I really want to address is the fact this thing with war. We had President Zelensky from Ukraine that came here last Friday. And he was just almost insistent that President Trump does nothing to help stop the war between Ukraine and Russia. I remember when Democrats and Republicans together used to want to not have wars. They wanted peace across the world. I have no idea what has happened to the party of peace, because now it seems like only Republicans want peace. I don't understand why they are so upset with President Trump for the way he talked to Zelensky for coming into our White House and our Oval Office with our president and our cabinet, and he talked to them like he had no respect for the United States of America. I remember the days when Americans used to stand together against world leaders who tried to threaten us, especially world leaders who would not agree to peace. Anyway, those two things are extremely important to me. And also, one other thing before I go, I want to talk about why are Democrats so opposed to savings? Why are they so opposed to Elon Musk saving U.S. taxpayers at this point? What is it now? Over $500 billion that they have saved us now with Doge. And so why now are all of a sudden Democrats so opposed to us saving money, us stopping fraud, us stopping waste, us stopping corruption? I have no idea. When you look at 20 million people on our Social Security rolls were over 100. Listen to me, 20 million people that were still drawing Social Security checks that are over 100 years old. One person was 300. There was another person over 289 years old. What about that upsets Democrats? I have no idea. I do not understand the party. I do not understand why they are for war, for one thing. I do not understand why they are for a president of any country that refuses to negotiate peace. I do not understand that. I do not understand why they want waste, fraud, and corruption in our federal agencies. And I surely don't understand why they want boys that weigh 180, 190 pounds to compete in sports with little girls that usually weigh about 80 pounds. I don't understand. But anyway, those are my main opinions on things that I see are the most important things that we've dealt with just in the last 5 weeks. So anyway, I will come back on here. I would like to invite you to my live that I'm going to do after President Trump finishes speaking. And then also, I'll give you my opinion on that as well. Thank you.